Judgment time from Seb. Well, here we go, game 3, deciding time. We're in the lower bracket, and one game separates these squads from that lower bracket final. Of course, the winner up against Entity later on today does get to go to Kuala Lumpur, whether that's Entity or one of these teams. But now focus on this single game. Both teams need this victory.
I mean, I must say, I think if Secret get off to a good start, I do like OG's draft, but like mid-game, if Pango Primal have a good game, even if Chrysalis isn't top net worth, if he just gets to click off of his team going in, they'll be very happy, I think.
And we're defending the tree again. Coming down bottom to protect the trees. It looks like we did get a little loop around there from Ari's Magnus to get an Observer Ward down, grab the Watcher, and Whisper managed to break the smoke and run away.
Okay, so yeah, laning stage again. Gonna have the Anka Pango. Anka favorite, just like the last game. No patch was dropped in between game 2 and 3. So BZM should be fairly happy with that.
Oh, the Radiant got that Watcher, huh? It shows up red and I'm like, yeah, die Watcher.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But no. Mid one, a ton of branches. It's like all the Watchers are red when they get activated.
Yep. Honestly, I was not quite aware until you said that. At least they're all very lit.
They are. They are all lit, yeah. And BZM taking a bit of a beating, but protected by Ari. Bounty runes, though. Puppy, Yamich grabbing one apiece. And the third and fourth with Whisper and Yuragi taking those. Yamich getting dived here, though. Wants the high five from Seb.
Fairy Fire.
And pops the heals with a stick and the Fairy Fire. So he survives, bursts through a bit of regen. The Walk of Shame back to Fountain, then off to lane.
I mean, he does have to do the quote-unquote Walk of Shame, but at least when he comes back to lane, he'll be fully resourced, whereas Seb, like, he is lacking a lot of mana. Luckily for him, he's Pugna, and he's gonna play mainly around the high range. I mean, he's laning against Venge Primal. That's like 1.5 melee heroes. Yeah. I would love to play Pugna in this lane. And he's gonna click him like 800 times in the first 2 minutes.
I mean, look at that. You know, he did 90% HP to the Venge. He comes top, one blast and a few clicks. Yeah, helped out by Reflection, sure, but boom. Very, very low. Does turn around with a Blood Grenade and a few punches back onto Seb. Can't bypass the Yuragi TB, though. Yeah. Oh, man, look at mid. Mid one. Very low. BZM showing how this matchup really goes.
Holy. I mean, BZM is still angry. From having lost first game, having been conquered second game. Ooh-la.
Ooh-la.
Yeah, it's another torrent. He's doing it. The mode zone, bro, is back.
Oh yeah, he's in the groove. He is. And mid one, got to be very careful sticking around here. But you want his bottle really badly. BZM just trying to hit creeps under this tier 1. Stop mid one from getting anything. And Swashbuckle doesn't secure him the range creep either. Top lane, they do manage to get a pretty juicy wave back by their tier 1 tower. Give Boom a better time, and down at bottom, yeah, got some more of these lane pulling shenanigans going on. Whisper has his wave between tier 1 tier 2, and Ari is contesting on the other side.
You have to like do some creep pulling stuff in this bottom lane. I think at least early on, it is just so hard otherwise to try and like play through it. As yeah, mid lane is looking disgusting. 14-5 to 5-2.
He's tripling. Ah, some nutty stuff. Oh yeah, this Gunk is going to have a great time. Went down bottom, Ari does have skewer level 1. Gets the gap away from Puppy and Crystalis. So far, so very, very good here for OG. The one hero
Ari
losing out.
Can he make the steal here? I think not quite. He had to expend the skewer earlier already, so mid one will be able to take 1 rune.
Yet again, one of those kind of weird situations where Ari and Whisper are kind of sharing farm again. Like 4 and 2, 4 and 1.
It's just, once they hit level 3 on Darkseer, maybe then, you know, there's a potential for them to like play aggressive. I think at least for now, the top end of OG is going very well. Like Pugna alone, but he's also paired up with Reflection. Against these 2 heroes, I can't do much. I'm still looking at Seb to be able to try and make a move, because for now, Puppy he's handling this bottom lane on his own.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's been tremendous from him. Yeah, we've got this Drow Ranger kind of over the hump a little bit away from those first 3 levels, which can be a little nasty. And Yuragi inside Metamorphosis, but being walked at by Boom. chuck the reflection
Lots
at him.
of damage.
Nether Warden right clicks onto Yamich. Yuragi pops to Lotus, turns and fights. Yamich drops to OG. And Seb draws first blood. 3.5 minutes in.
Well, they thought they had him there, but Yuragi had the Lotus from the 3-minute fight, and does turn out to be a first blood for OG. See down there.
Down at bottom, finally getting some natural laning going on with creeps meeting where they're supposed to.
Kind of, at least. I think Ari's going to have to try to squeeze in a couple of stacks in this game, too. It looks like, you know, Puppy, he kind of understands this. He's walking over ready, going to take the Watcher, maybe start blocking some cams, or just making sure that there are no stacks yet.
Ari does understand this, knows it's coming. Trying to guard the water rune. Skewers him across. I don't know if he was attempting the high ground, like, spire push up with the skewer,
was
but
trying.
Either way.
Still up top for Secret.
Ah, Seb down, Boom very low. I mean, Yuragi going to be happy just sticking around and farming. Seb will respawn in 5 seconds and come back into the lane.
I mean, mid one has gotten some very needed water runes in the mid lane. I think he got both at minute 2, and now he also got the one at minute 4.
It's kind of keeping him in the game somewhat.
Yeah.
Pretty disastrous start for him. So yeah, good moves from these Team Secret supports. Looking for slight advantages where they can. Chrysalis. Has he got a point in Gust yet? Do we go a value point in that just to make sure you don't get dived? Or is he feeling comfortable so far?
He's holding that for now. I mean, of course he would prefer not to do it. So I like that he's holding it. And then later when it's like, okay, lane is over, I'm just farming. You're just like, screw this Gust. I don't want it.
Right.
Seb is here though. And they did pull. So there's a lot of creeps under the tower of Secret.
This is the move. Level 4 on the drought. Hold the point in Gust. There's the pushback onto Ari. But hello, Seb. Walks in from behind. Skewer across. Gonna catch up to Chrysalis. Ah, they should have him here, right? Tickle him down eventually. That is the weakness of the drow. We talked about it during the draft. We knew it was coming. Not really much Secret could do to stop it.
Absolutely not. And now BZ on level 6. Very nice fire on the torrent. Force mid one. He's back to base for now. This is where it starts getting a bit annoying for you in this middle lane.
Yeah, the oppression builds. Now BZM gets control of the creep wave, decides where he wants to head. Catapult still there?
He's not 6 yet on mid one, which means if he comes back and he doesn't pay full attention, with this rotation from Ari, something could happen. But I do like this raindrop. Kind of wanted against his bow timing, which is coming.
Yeah, action to Torrent. Do we skewer him back? All the way towards the tier 1 tower. Swashbuckle to low ground, but BZM, with the help of the shockwave, should be able to clear this one out. Ari even guarding the illusion rune and taking it before mid one. All making his run. Hello, the leech sees the heal back up. Mid one still alive up the staircase. And up he goes. Now Seb turned on. Boom, and mid one. The damage onto this Pugner. They've got the kill on Seb. Surely no, he's going to slip away. Everybody's just running back with 1 HP. BZM might not have the same luxury though. A body blocks and a stun. Catch him out. Seb will die. 2 OG heroes gone. Really minuscule fractions of movements and plays here from Secret that get them that slight edge in the fight, and mid one's looking for that bonus kill. The cherry on top, Ari can't push himself to low ground, attempts with the shockwave to steal some creeps, but mid one's there to clear it out.
Honestly, a little bit of a disaster there for OG. It's now also they might be losing the bottom wisdom rune. Looks like Puppy's steeping top to try and help there. Yep, that's 2 wisdoms for Secret.
Incredible.
Huge comeback in this game. I mean, mid one barely lived. They got off the leech seed. Puppy kind of saving him. Boom shows up as well. I mean, OG did not use their spells perfectly. Torrent missed because of this skewer back. Looked like it should have been fine, but it wasn't.
Yeah, a bit wonky from them. Of course, Secret bringing a lot of numbers there. You know, Boom getting involved. Everyone migrating down the river to join that mid fight. Mid one probably screaming. You know, he's the top of his skull popping off. The steam coming out of his ears. Enraged by this BZM performance so far. Is up at top. Yuragi TPing away. Oh, yeah, he's out of there. That bracer. That's what kept him going.
We'll make it out. This Pulverize was on cooldown. Was used earlier. Yamich will take the death for Chrysalis, but maybe Chrysalis will just die anyway. Nice.
Torrent into the boat. Surrounded and killed. The Drow Ranger paying the price there.
That's good moves. Your TB gets to live top. He's more tanky, a bit more, you know, survivable. Whereas Crystal is on the drow, not really. Biggest weakness of this hero.
Yeah, I guess this game for me feels a little odd because so many of the games through the qualifiers we've had, you know, at least 1 or 2 heroes on each side that can early push towers. Here, you kind of have to throw bodies at objectives after a big team fight, which is what Secret are trying to do in this mid lane. Roll onto BZM. Crash onto the Kunkka. Oh, the side steps. We're going to get him out of here with a surge. No, mid one has the perfect placement. Not getting him out of there. And now Whisper's being caught up into the pulverize, and down he goes. Team Secret, they bring 5 into mid.
All right, Puppey is enabling these plays. My man wants to go to KL. First on the fight earlier, he saves mid one. Now he comes. He steals the Arcane Rune and enables this play. 2 cores dying. Really big for Secret.
That's huge. But they still can't push towers, though, hey?
Yeah, they can't, and they're gonna need some levels and farm on Chrysalis. As Puppey this time around finds a little bit of a nightmare.
Who's he enabling now? Creeps to kill him? Mod Golems, come here. He was in control of the creeps last game with Chen, but not this time around. Pretty nice stacks here for Chrysalis and mid one to gather up, though. That's going to get them some nice experience, fair amount of gold.
I do like the Midas first as well on Drow Ranger. I think you want to scale. And I feel like the biggest reason why you do this is the first item on Drow Ranger, it feels so whatever anyway. Like if you have a Dragonlance, it doesn't really help you farm. You're not just going to go force the tower. You go Yasha, it feels weird. So just go Midas, helps you scale, helps you get more levels. Checks out to me.
That's nice. You know it's going to be a pretty quiet game for the next couple of minutes as well anyway. Right, OG there's thinking, right, and chill back on this TB. Maybe protect him a little bit. Other lanes going to be open. BZM and Ari. They come up top, but Boom is straight in onto the Terrorblade, it looks like. BZM turned on by the Pango, who rolls. Let's see if Ari can get anything done. He's still level 4 on this Magnus, hey, so there's no RP. And Whisper, he just gets destroyed.
Again.
Multi-shot, and now stun onto BZM, crashed in onto him. This, I don't know, this just feels like a super smooth foregone conclusion. The Team Secret just enter a fight, kill 2 heroes. It doesn't feel like they're breaking a sweat. OG, you know, they've got goosebumps. They're trying to get the hell out of here, but Uragi's got no escape, just chased down. The gap closed, the stuns, the catch, they kill him.
Yeah, this is just Primal Beast Pangolier, like minute 6 to 10. They are the kings of any fight they go into. Sure, you win the lane against this mid one Pango, but we all know how strong Rolling Thunder is. So OG, they're playing a little sloppy. You cannot fight into Secret like that. Not with these plays.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I've got to like eat my words a bit. I was saying it's going to be a bit quiet because I thought OG would chill, right? They've lost a couple of team fights. They see the strength of this Pango and the Primal Beast. It's like, okay, go back and farm, right? Stack some camps, get 6 on Ari. Trying to meet Team Secret in the middle. It's just not going to work.
Need to think about it a little bit. Your Darkseer wants levels and farm. I feel like he's getting baited into fights. Like Whisper TP's mid dies, TP's top dies. And BZM, like, and also your Magnus. You have a level 4 mag. This guy is not a hero right now. You need to play on stacks, farm a little bit, take a chill, and then fight with your timings. But Secret, I mean, they're just abusing your mistakes right now.
I think Darkseer is like, oh, hang on a second. Boom is onto Uragi. Does he have Sunder? A point held? It doesn't look like it even matters anyway. Pulverized, multi-shot, the kill not available. 20 HP, he Sunders Seb and back to jungling.
That was so close. Seb did not get to the crap off because he actually got silenced, but the last wave of arrows, it just straight up missed Uragi.
Barely off the mark, but it's still pressure. They're still up in that top lane, shoving in, swinging towards mid. And starting to think about these Ancients, which are being taken out by BZM. He's under Radiant Vision.
Look at this ward Secret have. Just enabling them to make this move. Looking for an X-Mark.
Does get it onto mid one with a Torrent. Nice shield crash swap, though. Gets him out of danger, and now they can open up onto Ari. Forced to skewer, but no. Oh, hang on. Boom didn't want to stick around. Doesn't want to get bogged down in this fight. Now, OG, they're bringing people in here to fight back. Mid one with a Rolling Thunder goes through Uragi. TB with a Metamorphosis really wants to stick on a target, but he's not being allowed to.
Just gonna walk it off.
Does Venge die here? TP. Any stuns? Ooh.
Okay. Double shell
Seb
will be enough. With Seb and the Pango illusion there. I mean, at least they get one guy killed because... Uh-oh, BZM. And not be grabbed just yet. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, I mean, OG need more levels and farm. Because they don't have too much lockdown, and there's a swap on Yamage, and if there's one thing you can count on, Secret supports, they are on point with their spell usage.
96, still pretty dead even in the net worth, but it's kind of incredible that Secret fought that, literally fought their way back into this game, just fight after fight. Playing into that deep vision very nicely.
Holding this bottom tower as well. Like OG, they have some heroes that take towers, but they don't really force it too much. Like Pugna TB, they they like more to like kind of chip it down. Now you have Pango as well to defend it, so Secret will hold on to a pretty good map. Puppey eyeing a 15-minute shard on the tree.
Yeah, it's more like the Veno style of pushing a tower than the Beastmaster style, right? Like you create a part of the map that's yours and you slowly bring it down. The attrition.
I mean, Ari's game's gonna be pretty slow. I don't think we're gonna see a Link Dagger before 20 minutes here on this Magnus. Whereas Secret, on the other hand, they seem pretty ready. You know, Diffusal Blade not quite up yet, but Puppey high level, mid one high level, gonna smoke up.
BZM showing mid. X mark. Is he going to get stunned and swapped? Mid one's coming in. Rolling Thunder. He thought about it. Fake pumping it. For now, at least.
Don't know if BZM get that for now. Oh, that looked like Secret could have had an opening maybe if they went all in together, but I guess I didn't see enough heroes. Of course, we see more than they do. They're not actually cheating.
OG's turn to make a move now. Radiant scan. In that northern river, it does turn red. That's the signal for Chrysalis to back up, so he TPs straight back into mid. Good read.
Yeah. Not only does it flip and he gets to leave the top area, he's also around mid if the fight were to break out in this area. So Secret claimed the mid tier 1. And yeah, Drow Ranger top net worth at this point. Very, very good for Secret, because this was not easy for you to get there.
Dire's middle tower is under
I mean, so many little steps they had to make.
Oh yeah.
Down at bottom, Kunkka, BZM. They really want this bottom tier 1. Very difficult against the Puppey Treant, though. He's going to come down, clear waves, heal it back up, and even potentially scout into your back line if Secret want to fight down here. OG bringing everyone.
Yeah. Straight up fight,
Whisper.
It's not that easy. They don't Whisper on the back.
Well, he's run into them. Does have another surge, but the swap back. Damage lacking, though. Whisper with the mech and the Lotus. He's behind his tier 2. Damage, just another magic missile straight to the back of the head.
Right, max out Surge. Just walks it off. One boom. I don't think that will be kind of hard to kill this man for now. I mean, I guess OG just want to play a big map. I think they realized after those couple deaths, as I said, might...
Oof. Oof, ow.
A little hard to play Pugner into Pango if he just gets to be on top of you.
Yeah. It's 100 to 0 in a matter of seconds. I mean, a small victory for OG. They got that bottom tier 1, so map opens a little bit more for them to play into the bottom jungle. But Secret have positioned themselves so well, right? They kind of stampeded through bottom jungle, cut right across into enemy ancients, and now holding that high ground plateau and making sure OG don't have any real entrances.
OG have made a very, very clear call, I think, after the couple mistakes earlier, where it's let's play an open map and only go for like some, you know, smaller plays. Farm with Mag, farm with Kunkka. Puppey. A little aggressive, but we'll be fine.
Nice. They tried the Whisper. Swap through the surge. Stun, and look at that drow damage. Chrysalis has been unlocked. It's one of those rituals, right? You have these rams or kangaroos, you know, battering each other, looking for the dominant male. They've crashed heads together. They've taken a few licks and hits, and OG are like, okay, you're the dominant one. We'll go back to skirting around the edges of the map. Let Secret do what they want.
Just farming, which is definitely what they need, but Puppey's been doing a good job of setting up. He does have the shard, of course. Drops a very aggressive ward in the mid lane. But I think soon Secret speed can definitely ramp up. Like getting some good stuff going mid one. He's got a diffusal available. They have all the levels they want. And even boom, he's got the Reaver coming. 2500 HP already on his Primal.
Oh, this Primal Beast is going to be a really big problem. And they've even got some ancient stacks to fall back on. So while they're pushing tier 1 here, you can kind of force OG to potentially overreact. So it's good to see OG not coming to defend, not really giving a damn about this bottom part of the map. They know that Secret have swarmed and overtaken it. They find little places to farm elsewhere.
Zoning them away from their ancients. Is OG are trying to slowly take down the top tower. They might be able to. Mid one is pinging it, so he set it up from the tier 2.
Ah, a few TPs. And Ari still no blink. BZM, he's got a DD rune going. X mark to get a bit of distance, but in comes Puppey in mid one. Rolling Thunder and a Nature's Grasp. Still kind of spooky. Don't know who's behind BZM as he throws the boat. There's a bit of protection. Lots of stuns and disables, and that's why Secret kind of going around the edge of the fight, looking for this re-engage. Back in with the overgrowth from
Nice
Puppey.
overgrowth.
Ari and BZM, beautifully done by the Treant. It's just very very decisive there from Secret, right? They're not going all in and saying, right, kill him until he's dead. It's like, poke at him, see what the reaction is from OG. If they bring more heroes, we can kill them as well.
Power of fog, and they played around it beautifully. Like, I really like that Bibon is setting up and just like rolling. Sure, this guy is the X mark, but like, how far can he really go? You get the diffuser slow off as well before he gets pulled back. You set it up. Very nicely done by Secret.
OG absolutely on the back foot now, and that's going to lead to a Roshan attempt from Team Secret. Into the pit. Tons of minus armor. Should be able to sweep through this one with ease. Now this first Aegis, you're looking at tier 2s across the board. Map control for Secret.
Yeah, definitely. Just get yourselves a bit more map. Try to extend your lead maybe a little bit, like up to 5k by the end of the Aegis. And for OG, I think it's same old story. Farm on all your cores. Try to get like double blink dagger, one on your Darkseer, one on your mag. Get, I don't know what on your Ragi, maybe like Scotty, BKB. Also, eye up a blink on him, get closer to the water park. As Ari is being scouted by Mr. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, love this combo.
I'd never thought about that.
Oh, this interaction is so funny.
That's pretty dank, honestly. I mean, Boom's still going to get dragged back into the boat. OG trying to fight around this high ground, but they're down low, and Obi-Wan up at top. Mid one, going to roll around. Force OG to chase in towards Chrysalis with the Aegis. Gust them back. Uragi steps forward. Chrysalis dragged back in again. Forced down for away once more. Yamich and Puppey now the frontliners here with Avenge in the tree. Boom is backing onto Seb, looking for the easy pick on the Pugna, but the life drain cancelled out by the Pulverize. Yamich the one to fall so far. Aegis still in hand for the Drow. And Boom has taken out Seb, while Chrysalis, with Puppey, 2v1 handling BZM. This Kunkka with the Blade Mail thought he had the job done, but Chrysalis stays standing, finally dies. The shockwave out of Ari. In the very end, takes down that first life. 2 for 2. OG going to be pretty happy with that fight, honestly.
Right, I'm surprised that they squeezed out like an even fight slash like a slight win to even get the Aegis out. I feel like Secret were maneuvering that fight really well. As Ari is eyeing mid one. Like Puppey was like getting off multiple lead seeds. Tumblr throwing to the low ground, overgrowing like 3-4 heroes. But yeah, I mean, good hold from OG. Just kind of goes to show that they are really strong still if they get to combine their heroes.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't even have like a blink RP or anything, right? There was no flashy business. And they were playing from low ground, and they still managed to press forward. Yeah,
just like some meta, you know, showing that it's still strong. He had some good tidal waves as well. And there is a hard now on Boom, right? He hasn't died yet in this game, and he's even harder to take down now on this Primal.
Super challenging. Right, this is more time, you know, for Whisper to get up and running. Darkseer, notoriously one of the greediest offlane heroes. Needs a lot of items, a lot of levels. But once he gets there, that turnaround ability, right, with this vacuum RP, the vacuum torrent storm, the boat, the womboist of comboist, could come into play.
Wonder what we need in this game on the TV as they're eyeing BZM again. Swap in, roll.
Boat's there as protection. Boom. Actually gets tapped by it, so he couldn't come in with an easy Pulverize. Now he's under tier 2. Torrent misses sadly for BZM. So in the end, he's going to get multi-shotted and slowed down. They've, just left him to die. The rest of them were taking Tormentor.
Yeah, Tormentor and pushing in bottom. People are like, okay, I mean, if you're not defending your dude at the tier 2, let's wipe check you at the tier 3 then.
Does OG have to give up this tower?
There could be something nasty. They have double blink on Darkseer and Mag. There is definitely a smoke potential. But your two important heroes are not smoked. I think that needs to be changed. They're running to get smoked.
The new smoke's so nice.
Positioning here. Be careful, my friends.
Oh, here we go. Seb, the one leading. Oh, look at me. I'm a little Pugna. Come on, dive me. And the vacuum the wall. 2-man caught. Swap back onto this Drow Ranger, but the RP.
Nice RP.
Ari straight onto Chrysalis. They're aiming the Drow Ranger. Seb with the life drain. Sucking back on the Yamish. Chrysalis gets a bit of distance, but Ari skewers across. Uragi can chase now. Have they got control for him? The TV. Full free reign in this fight to take them down. And Yamish, the third one to fall. 2 for 3. Puppey and Boom on the run back as OG hold high ground.
Never go high ground against Magnus. I don't know who said it. I think I've watched the Twitch clip of Yatoro saying it. The other guy said, go end, and he's like, you guys have Magnus, I'm not coming. Really nicely done by OG. They just smoke around, they find the 2-man vacuum. Ari, honestly, very patient. Like, he didn't just RP on the vacuum. He was just waiting and found an even better RP 2 seconds later.
These little moves. Little elements that OG bring. They are pretty reliant on these longer cooldowns, though. So now we've got no wall, RP, no meta for quite some time. A potential window for Team Secret to come out and strike back. But this, again, it's one of these games, like, last couple of minutes, right? You lose an Aegis fight, you lose a high ground fight, the wind is out of your sails a little bit.
Yeah, because now also, sure, it's like, oh, meta is down and the spell's down, but what is there for you to claim? Like, you flamed the stuff already that was supposed to push you forward, right? Up tier 2, you already took the Roshan. You're not just going to go run and hit the mid tier 2 now. So, yeah, the spells are down, but you're just going to use it to farm. As double Midas is up, yeah, throw it at the opponents. Do it quickly. Check, 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 gold check, gold check. Merciless quick, give me vision. 1-2, 1-2.
It's massive. It's absolutely massive, that is.
It's a massive Midas, even with double stacks, it's back.
Use it.
Oh.
You know, can use it.
Alright, we're good, we're good. So he's got the Ags. It's going to help him farm a lot. And he's going to get the best shard in the game. I mean, they did actually buff it from when we used to meme on it. The Glacier. 200 attack range bonus. No joke. You can run up and down. And it gives you another wave of arrows on your multi-shot.
Ooh.
And need to remember that multi-shot takes, it like doubles your range. So the 200 range, 100 range bubble. Very good.
Numbers.
Numbers, who cares?
Puppies are lurking. Now, BZM. Who's coming in behind? Yamich. Wave and stun.
And Crystal Man as well. Shard,
Swap as well. Pulverize the darks here. Tidal Wave nearly clips Boom up to the high ground. Uragi in from the south. The RP on two. Hello, Chrysalis. Ari's found the opening. They've got the catch. The Drow Ranger's dropping low. The final touch here, and Uragi's still able to stand. Half HP Terrorblade is a serious problem. They'll stun him up with a couple of magic missiles and rolls over, but he's still got Sunder. He's still got Manta. I mean, Puppy's going to come out of Invis here. Boom across. Primal Beast. Oh, the Terrorblade didn't get his Sunder off. He's dead, and Team Secret. Oh, they wiped OG.
All right, I thought that fight was going to be good. I think OG thought the same, but there's a 4k HP Primal Beast. Boom is just literally trampling all over their bodies. Damn.
Yeah, I'm looking at that fight thinking, hey, Uragi's got this one. Okay, it's the Terrorblade with Sunder and Manta style, but...
No, it's just the roll plus the Primal Beast. Just doing too much. He didn't get the Sunder off. That should be a Rax. I don't think these two are holding it. You even gotta be careful with Ari. If you just do some random blink in, you're the one dying for it.
The spam pings. Get the melee Rax, boys. Ignore ranged. And Puppy hiding in his nature's grasp.
Whisper knows. There's no defending. He's already running bottom. Try and push it out a little bit. So huge moves for Secret. Absolutely huge. Up 8k gold. Seb is trying to place a ward behind, but... Yeah, if Primal Beast is your first contact, that ain't good for you.
He's a monster. 4,000
Literally
HP.
a monster.
26 minutes in. He is a terrible lizard. Uragi, meta in a minute. BKB still thousands of gold away. We do have Ags now.
They do have the water park now, so that should help them fight, but unless Boom gets clipped by a lot of spells, I think you're having a hard time hitting and punching through this Primal Beast.
Look at this smoke from Secret as well. And they're playing into darkness here. OG have the vision advantage. If they can catch a glimpse of someone, they'll see them coming. That's why Secret just back up, play under their ward they've just placed.
And you need to wait a little bit for the meta, right? You have 20 more seconds. Uragi would probably love to also squeeze in his BKB. Looking for an X. I don't even know if you hold this guy in, if that's good for you. I feel like what you should try to do if you're OG, use X mark on Ari and allow him to try and pull people into you, and then just like X him if something goes wrong on the initiation, you just pull him out.
Right.
And if it succeeds, he just comes back anyway.
That could be a good move.
Here, down 7k. It's time to get a start to become more creative in your brains, you know? Make sure they're running and active.
Yeah, we saw that torrent do literally no damage to the Primal Beast, you know?
Yeah, he's healing through that. You think
healing
he cares?
through. Nah.
Literally doesn't care.
Absolutely not. And BZM considering his tier 3 item choice. See what he gets up to. We did see a couple of Titan slivers there for the Drow and the Terrorblade.
The vision right now is super crucial for both teams. OG do have two good wards. One on the high ground, one a little deeper down bottom as well. Nothing Secret, no. There's another ward down south, which does spot Yamich and Boom currently.
Boom leading again. What's Boom's armor like? You know, he's got 4 grand on the HP total.
I mean, he's doing quite well. When we gotta consider if he's gonna stack it up with his passive. He also has Treant in his team, so that's just global armor all the time and a solar crest. Yeah, I think they're pretty happy. But they did get to complete Uragi's BKB during this.
Nice.
And Roshan is now up. Secret will be hitting it.
It's a pretty huge moment here. If OG can get towards the pit fast enough, right now they're chasing Boom. Catch up with an X and a boat. The Primal Beast getting focused a little bit here. OG kind of hoping other targets emerge from the shadows and look for them, but Boom is the only one approaching right now. And they're baiting with Boom. Is he going to die in the end? Is Seb the one to die first? Mid one gets the takedown, and Boom's still alive. In we come with the wall, the vacuum, the water park as well. BZM trying to charge forward. Uragi takes down the Venge. Now, eyeing up mid one, but Ari, he's the skewer man. Drags Chrysalis back into the waiting arms, through the wall, and into Uragi. A double for TB. Potential here as Team Secret buyback on Drow.
Buyback Chrysalis.
They want to fight this. Boom is back in. They know they can play into the metamorphosis. There's no back, no wall. There is an RP though. Wait and see what this Magic Man Ari can pull out as Boom moves back in towards Uragi. Probably he's caught by the torrent. He's getting chain stun disabled. The tidal wave back in again. Puppy's fallen. RP! And Ari's in. Oh, he does not. He holds it. Oh no, he can't. And Uragi's gonna get drifted back before staff of the TP. He's dead. OG lose their TB with no buyback.
Alright, Secret are they're here to win. Like Chrysalis with a quick buyback, that's silence, saving the entire fight. He doesn't buyback, they all get wiped and lose Roche. Instead, they're in the driver's seat once more.
We had Sunder, we had RP, but yeah, that silence just cut them in half. Seb still getting chased all the way back to Fountain and mid one. Oh, slices and dices the Pugner down. Down at bottom lane, what's going on? There's a Dogs here. They're being eyed up by a couple of heroes as well. As Roshan shifts into the southeastern pit.
Oh, that was such a sick vacuum from Whisper. Like getting them like 3 heroes. Primal actually didn't end up dying, so the swap did save him. But that looks so damn good for OG until Chrysalis buys back, gets to come back in the fight. And now with the buyback, who cares? Now he's got the Aegis. He's got 2 lives anyway.
And they've got some pretty nice lanes to run down as well. You know, top barracks already gone. They're looking at mid with a catapult wave. Mid one and Boom already setting up for it. Connect down bottom with the Drow and the Venge if they want to.
Wow, BKB now as well on Boom. Honestly, Boom is the real carry of this game right now. He's doing so much in these fights, from damage to tanking through and just like being in that right position. Yeah, mid one also scary. 10-1, Asher, DD Rune. I don't think they can ask for much more here on Secret.
Big old Stegosaurus doing all sorts of work. Unkilled. 8-0-12. Hot stuff from Boom. Chrysalis pressuring that bottom tier 2. BZM. He's axe marked up. He'll chuck some spells at the creeps. OG really now relying on this high ground hold. Darkseer, Magnus. Pretty difficult heroes to push straight through. And they do have their ultis back up. Metamorphosis also available, so Secret just going to chill for a bit.
BKB. Yeah, I really think that OG need damage. I think Uragi needs a big ass damage item. He's going from Nullifier to what, like try to take out some Solar Crest and maybe like 3 armors from people. I don't know if I'm missing anything else. Maybe not allow Drow to pike away. But like when this runs in, when you reach the state that that hero becomes unkillable, which I think the game is in right now, you just have way too big of a problem.
Maybe complete freedom, doesn't he? He just goes where he wants. But they were chasing him for a good like 45 seconds, right? From the right-hand side of that top jungle all the way to top left corner of the map. Chasing Boom, tickling and poking him. Couldn't even kill him.
Even the Venge Axe will come out shortly. Secret is just getting a lot of power right now.
Puppy out up front. TB illusion with Iron Shell. A little annoying. Very good at clearing waves. Drow Ranger shows it where the real damage is. BZM. Torrent misses. In comes mid one. Looking straight at Seb again. The Glimmer and Force gets the Pugner back out. Boom in the midst of things though with the Pulverize just straight onto this Kunker and a great crash from mid one into the back. See him stop Uragi and Seb in their tracks. Boom into the back lines as well. Crashing in onto them, and OG, they forced the meta. They've been forced to BKB. And Team Secret, Just freedom to go high grip. Look at Boom. Yeah, he's tipping Uragi because there's nothing this TB can bloody do.
It's like, mate, are you hitting me or are you just pretending? I think he's pretending, as there's buyback forced out, but there is no BKB on your Uragi, and meta is already on a quarter.
There, vacuum wall.
Back wall
Oh,
3.
could be big, but Ari doesn't get the connection he wanted.
Silence.
This is down. He's silenced and caught. Can't RP. Boom is low though as Uragi holds the high ground and keeps himself up and running. Puppy with mid one and Boom chasing Uragi. Can we get another catch here? TB meta's run out.
I mean, they're just not running out of steam. Drow Ranger just doesn't run out of steam, nor does Boom's Primal Beast. 10-0 and 14.
Look at him.
In his tier 4.
He's got it. I mean, Ari
Oh,
kills
the
himself
skewer,
on the skewer with a trample. Again, we see that combo. And Whisper, I don't know where he's TPing to, but I think it's just TP out of the game at this point.
I think it's keeping into the next tournament, but
Yeah.
they're about to be done, I think.
That's another
Back.
decent vacuum back, but Uragi is looking pretty dead on my screen. The dieback of the TB. GG called, and Team Secret move forward.
Oh, painful. GG, quick disconnect, a secret. They're just looking good. Moving around. Yamich has to drop him the alt chat, of course. Try to rub it in. Why not? We are Dota players after all.
I mean, a close
Secret
series.
looking good. Yeah, damn.
A close series, but honestly, a bit of an anticlimactic ending, right? Team Secret.
Yeah.
This draft, this game, this Boom Primal Beast seemed just disgusting.
Yeah, too much.